Spent all the money on the commercial spot. We actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is, I want you to go to Yeezy.com, YEEZY.com, and I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes, and that's it. Never feel guilty.
Yo, so we back here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I'm gonna try to do this without using any profane language. I just want to start off by saying I don't know exactly what Kanye West said that was anti-Semitic. That's neither here or there. What is here is that this man is determined to not let nothing stop him from capitalism. Now, a lot of people argue that capitalism is evil, but capitalism has no moral base. So I digress. What I will say is they try to cancel him. Now, there should be a lot of people that should be canceled for stuff they do and or say against black people, but they don't, right? Namely, Howard Stern. Don Imus was canceled for 3 years, and he got his job back in the same place. Numerous SNL hosts, and I won't even go into actors or politicians or whatever, police officers. Like, they do say disparaging stuff against black folks, and then they don't do shit but get transferred or reinstated or, let a couple years go by. Then they get the job back at the same place. It don't even be at a new place. And if it does, it'd be for more money. So he says some crazy stuff, so from what I hear. And, venues wasn't messing with him. Apple took his music off. I think Spotify took it off, but then put it back on. This man said, the NFL likes money. Hell, and they racist. So I'll just pay them, right? Now, after the shit that happened with Colin Kaepernick, right? He got kicked out the league or cut from the team just for taking a knee. Then he couldn't get a spot back on the team. And I'm not going to say that necessarily that was racist, but had racist undertones. Because, why you not giving the man a job? He actually was a damn good quarterback. Even if he had got kind of dusty, he still was a better quarterback than, Aaron Rodgers. And I liked the Green Bay Packers when he was with them, but he's washed. In any event, he went over to the NFL because he know that they racist and they take money, right? The Apple pays $50 million for them to sponsor the halftime show. And Usher ass only got $671 to perform. I don't even understand that when Usher's been around for damn near 30 years. Why he needs the exposure of publicity is beyond me. But I digress. What I will say is, the NFL didn't let nothing like a little bit of anti-Semitism get in the way of good business. And this nigga was so damn ingenious. He shot a shitty ass iPhone video and used that as the footage, right? I guess he said he spent $7 million on the spot. I don't understand that. And didn't spend nothing on the commercial. I don't understand the mechanics and none of that, nor do I care. What I will say is that was ingenious. Now, you had a whole bunch of people in the Twitter comments talking about, well, I don't see the genius in it. It was genius because he targeted people that watch football, that watch the show, they watch the halftime commercials. And then he targeted people on social media that wasn't watching football like me, that even knew that he had $20 shoes and $20 shirts. This is the only nigga in hip hop history that dressed like a hobo and is probably going to make more money than God before he dies. Because, hey, we're not going to let nothing like a bunch of f***ed up words get in the way of good business sense. This is big business. Now, I think Kanye West ain't that bright. And I really think he's an idiot savant. And I think he probably was a bad businessman when he torpedoed his Adidas deal. However, somebody like him is determined not to let nothing hold them back. I don't even know where this comes from. I try to think positive. I do positive things. I make the moves I need to make. They don't pan out as fast as Kanye West. I don't know how he got into the company of Dame Dash and Jay-Z to start selling beats, but he did. And after that, it was history. He's a good music maker, and so he's snowballed. And this man has found his niche, which is not necessarily music or clothing. His niche is getting under your skin, but still being persistent that you can't ignore this nigga. He's like a roach. Not in the bad sense of the word, but can't stop, won't stop. This nigga is Diddy on steroids. And he also says to TMZ, right, to one of the reporters, he can't be canceled. And to a point, he can't. I try to stress to people all the time, there's no such thing as blackballing. You cannot be ousted out the industry. There is no industry. Unless they kick you off the internet, You can't stop, won't stop, and neither should you. You can market stuff to people in Australia, Botswana, England, Senegal, China, the Arab world. It's over. Steve Jobs did something miraculous before he checked out. He gave everybody access to smartphones and the world. Get over it. The old relic of this gatekeepers, it's over with. If you could run ads and make videos and content, you don't got to worry about nobody obstructing you. That's what he's proving to everybody. I hope people are paying attention while they're talking about, oh, people can, the gatekeepers this, and you could be ousted out of the industry and they can but he can't do nothing. As long as you got one of these. So all that garbage that Monique be talking about, how they blackballed her, learn to use a cell phone. In any event, I'm out.
No one's ready to deal with us.
Oh yeah, subscribe, turn the notifications on, like, comment, and share. Now I'm out.
No